So yeah guys, that is how you make a custom notice board in Minecraft. Hello everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to teach everybody how to make a custom notice board like this one in your Minecraft world. Let's just hop on straight to the tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is get a cartography table. Make sure you're stood in the center of your area. This square is 200 by 200 and a map is 128 by 128. So what you need to do is be stood right in the center when you open your map, because you're going to need 64 blocks in every direction. You might want to flatten out some land for that. I've already done that. Right, so anyway, now that you make your empty map, if it's level 1, then it should be alright. So what you do is you destroy this. Now make sure you stood at the center. For me that is 0, 0, because that is the center of my world. Anyway, so then I create the map. It turns black, okay? So now what you want to do is white wool. So that's your center block. That pops up there. Now you want to go, on mine it's pretty easy because I've got the coordinates. You want to go 64 blocks out in each direction. So I'm going to negative 64 here. I've gone a little bit too short, yep. That's 63, 64. Right, there you go. Well, I'm missing one block at the end. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So you want to do that in every single... This does take quite a lot of time. So you want to do it in every single direction. It doesn't matter if you go a few over, it's just not quite as efficient for resources. You can do this out of white concrete if you want as well, or anything really. It could be blue, green, up to you. I'd recommend white, because it's just easier to build on. Right, there we go. Now we've got our line down. I'm going to make sure it's exactly 64. Okay, apparently this is found with 63. Sure. Right, anyway, then you get the picture. What you need to do is go this way. Oh, my bad. To negative 64. There you go. Then again, like this, to 64. I don't know why it's like, oh, that was perfect on the dot, right? So then what you want to do is, now you got this 64 in each direction, 128 by 128. Is filled in. Now if you're privileged enough to be doing this in creative mode, if you do this in creative mode, you can use commands. So if you've got cheats on, I guess, in survival, that's not really survival. So that's negative 64. Then I actually like capping it off first before I fill it all in. I'm gonna do it with commands. So actually I don't know why I'm doing this. Wait, what? So now you know it says like the name, but oh, I've gone one off. I'm one too far. Because if you saw it, it's like the top right. Not that this really matters, to be honest, because you know I'm gonna use commands. So how you do this with commands is, apparently it's 63 in some directions, but I'm going to 64. Where's 64? 64 there. Now if I do myself on the ground, so if I do, so what am I at now? Is it 64? Yeah, 5 negative 64. So slash fill, tilde, tilde, tilde. So that's my current location in every direction. Then negative, you always do the negative first because I'm trying to find the opposite corner. Negative 64, tilde, left an extra space, and then positive 64, wool. There we go. Now my entire map is a white canvas, other than at the top for some reason. So I'm gonna add just one extra layer at the top, which should fix this. I think this is the top. Yeah. Yeah, it's because If you have like an extra layer around the edge, I guess. I think that gets to that effect, which only happens horizontally. Alright, so now you got that. If you really want, you can add a border, which I am gonna do. So what you do is, I kind of messed up here, but you know. It's fine. Right, basically what I'm gonna do is frame off the entire of the edge of this, so I'll cut back once I've done that. Alright guys, so we are back after putting a two-sided border on every side. That's a bit right up to you. You can either make like custom photos if you wanted in Minecraft, or you can make a notice board. So basically what you do is, oh by the way, observant people out there, you may be able to notice here there's 3 blocks, and that's because if there's only 2 blocks there, you get that checkered effect at the top of your screen. Like, I don't know if you can tell on the top right of the map, but every other block is a slightly lighter shade, so placing that there just gets rid of that, and I didn't really want that. It's up to you. Anyway, so now if you want to make this a notice board, what you do is, which is what I'm going to teach you in this video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block down, build actually this ain't big enough. Sorry, not on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 11th block. Right. Oh, this sounds satisfying. It's showing the checkered effect now. I promise. Well, I hope it won't. Anyway, it won't. It shouldn't show when I place this back. Yeah, it doesn't. So what this is doing is adding a nice border. If I do that, there you go. So up at the top in this bit, you can write that notices, or up to you. If you want, also you can make this too wide. It leaves you left space, but you may as well do it. I'm going to do it because it's just cool, and it just adds a bit more aesthetic, I guess. And it's a nice way to section it off. So you could make this even a table if you wanted, like, not obviously a real life table you sit on, like tables used in maths and science, obviously. So that if you want, you could do that, section it off, write numbers on it. Up to you, to be honest. Right, so now what you want to do is, as you can see, I've got it in my offhand, as you can write notices at the top. Now you can just build on it. So you can basically use any colour other than white. So say I wanted to write a message, I could use, you can use pretty much any block in the game. So I could write up here, and then it does show up. You'd have to write pretty big. But I could write a green H. I've done this badly. Then I could do redstone. Y. T. So anybody can come and update this. It updates live on the map. So it says, hi YouTube. Now say you had, over here, you could have something like this. And then you can copy the map, which you probably want to do. If you get a cartography table, and then some bits of paper, if I can find them, you can make copies just by doing that, and then, oh sorry, you have to turn these into maps first. So we now got 4 empty maps, and I've put that. Ah, right, you need to keep on placing them in like that. That's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Right, there we go. Now I've got 5 of them. So now I can place one there. And then you can have your notices at the top. And I don't know, it just looks really nice in my opinion. You can add whatever you want to this. Obviously, like, you can write notices, like I said, right there at that top space. But in my opinion, this just looks really nice and really convincing. You can also say, like, build a landscape if you really wanted to. Like, if I get some green wool, or actually I use green concrete powder, and you can get, like, where's the wool? I just use green concrete powder because it has a bit more texture. I'm pretty sure they look slightly different on the map. I don't know anymore. Where is the wool? Oh, there. I'm blind. So then say, like, you could build a giant picture. You could start here with the grass. Like this. And then kind of like this. Then you could have a tree. It looks more like a giant brown arrow. But you know, it's whatever. Add some apples in it. And then that updates on this map. Should do. If not, there we go. No, it is on. There you go. You can rotate it as well. And then you got your nice little landscape at the top. You can make that giant scale. Like you can build a family portrait. In this game, there is certain like apps where you can, or like websites where you can upload a photo. I don't know the names of any, to be honest. But like you can upload a photo and it'll tell you how to build it in pixel art. So you can either have that in a photo frame like this one. So anyway guys, that's the tutorial. And that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.